Welcome to Moments with Mahika. I'm a health and wellness enthusiast who spent the last 20 years of my life looking for ways to improve my health and overall wellness with all natural, clean solutions. I'd love for you to join me as I ditch the toxins and switch to doing things differently. Let me show you a simpler way. Hi everyone, and welcome to Moments with Mahika. Today I wanted to share about it being the month of December. And you guys know what that means, right? It's a time of reflection, it's a time of looking back, it's a time of thinking, hey, what worked, what didn't work. Today I wanted to share with you my top 6 habits that I'm leaving behind in 2022. These are things I don't want to take with me into 2023, and I'm looking for some positive reinforcement and looking for a nice twist on these to leave them behind and, look forward into new beginnings. Habit number 1, comparison to others. Not only does it leave you in a state of anxiety and a state of dissatisfaction with your own life, it basically robs you of any joy that you have for any of your accomplishments, because you're thinking, hey, I did this great thing, but that person over there took it one step further and did it even better. And instead of being happy for the accomplishment that you made, all you can think about is how you could have done better if you had done it the way they did it. So stop comparing yourself. Be happy with what you have done. Habit number 2, mindless social media scrolling. I know this is a tough one because we live in a world where we just want things constantly coming at us. We have developed the attention span of a fly. So we're constantly looking for some new thing to grab our attention. And when we open up our social media, whether it's to, send a message to somebody or check up on one particular person's stories, before we know it, 15, 20 minutes have passed and we've just gone into this little bit of a rat hole with just that mindless scrolling when we could be doing more productive things. So what I like to do for this is just leave a 5-minute timer, limit myself. I know those triggers. So I set a timer for 5 minutes, and when that 5 minutes is up, it kind of gives me that level of awareness, like, wow, what have I done in the last 5 minutes? Did I do the thing that I intended to do? And am I really getting anything out of this? Habit number 3, victim mentality. Now this one's a tough one. This one is a little more ingrained and will definitely require a little bit more work. But I think step number 1 to leaving it behind is to be aware of it. Stop and think when you speak that narrative of being a victim, where things are just happening to you and you're not in control. So once you start recognizing those, you can work towards getting rid of them. Tip number 4, the work now, rest later mentality, aka the hustle. This is a big one, especially for, young business people, entrepreneurs, people who are really busy with their careers, busy with their home life. We think, oh, let me just eke a little bit more out of my day. Let me just, spend time doing these 25 different things that I've set out for the day. When really one of the things that we really should be prioritizing and should be scheduling is rest. When we rest, everything else that we do ends up being better, higher quality, less time, and overall we enjoy a sense of satisfaction, not only with our day, but overall with our life. So definitely leaving that one behind. Habit number 5, saying yes to everything. Now this one kind of goes hand in hand with the previous habit of work now, rest later. So by saying yes to everything, you are basically saying no to yourself, because we are prioritizing other things, other external factors more than we prioritize ourselves. So in 2023, I look forward to saying no more often. No to different social obligations, no to different meeting invites or event invites that just don't serve my purpose. And I will be a lot more particular about the events I do say yes to. And that in turn will make me a happier, more satisfied, and more productive person. Habit number 6, external validation. When we look for validation in other places besides ourselves, that sets us up for a lot of downstream negative impact. And what I mean by that is that when you rest your sense of self, your sense of worth in the hands of other people, of other institutions, of other groups, of whatever it may be, we end up losing that control. And at the end of the day, you are in control of your life. You are in control of what happens to you. And the sooner we acknowledge that and understand that, the better. The only validation that you need comes from you. And there you have it. That is my top 6 habits that I'll be leaving behind in 2022. Not going to worry about them and going into 2023 with a positive outlook and a positive vibe altogether. And this is the foundation that I'm setting so that I can do just that. Thank you so much for sharing this moment with me. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by liking this video and subscribing to my channel so I can continue bringing more content like this.